Hello, how are you? So, you probably don't know me, or maybe you know of me, but I am Takara Bay, and I have been diligently building and working and building and working. And in this world that we live in, it's been ultra challenging because there are some things that I just couldn't compromise in my integrity and of my character. And I guess not being down with the crew, just doing things by any means necessary, has gotten me in the space that I am in now. But I have faith. I have a lot of faith. And I have courage. And I have skills. And if you can see right behind me, this is one of my skill sets. And that is, I don't know if the camera is showing it correctly because it might be showing it opposite. Um, My singer name is Nikita Black. I have one single. It's streaming. I got some royalties that was maybe like $3, and I just haven't. I don't have the team. I don't have the team, um, but I would love to have a team of supporters, a team of people who are just gonna be there and support me. But I'm making this video now because this wonderful space, which is um, my home, or has been my home for the last few years. Thank God I had somewhere to be during the pandemic. But now the pandemic has passed, and now the laws have lifted, and now um, developers and property owners are looking to get rid of people who are unable to um, cover their living costs. Now, the particular property owner over this unit, they actually received a really hefty piece from the state, over $26,000 they received. And I also was pending, now actually a Section 8 voucher holder, and I want you guys to know that I'm not just talking crap, but literally a Section 8 voucher holder just recently, right? And I tried to negotiate with them. They didn't want to negotiate with me, and it's a lot of stuff going on. They sold the property or switched their names or whatever fraudulent crap they did. And they filed a case against me, two of them, trying to get about $30,000 from me, and that's supposedly for about a year of back rent. Um, I'm in the New York City, New Jersey area, so it's pretty expensive here. But this voucher covers $1,700 of my rent, which means my portion um, is workable now. I don't know where you are in the country, where you are in the world, but I'm here in America. It's a capitalistic country who has a lot of great parts to it, but we're still a work in progress. Anyway, nonetheless, I'm creating crowdfunding because I have found a unit in this secure building right here, and it is affordable for me. It's safe, it's secure, it's not too far from where I am now, and it's a great space for me and my son. A little history on me. Um, I, it's a lot for me to do this because so many things are going through my mind, so many different emotions, and I'm gonna share this raw video just the way it is. And I always seem to want to be the one that's always giving. For an example, I literally donated about 16 hours to an entrepreneur because I'm also an entrepreneur. I started a cafe back in 2021. The name of the cafe is Matcha Madness Cafe. Unfortunately, I had a man sabotage it, and will temporarily sabotage it. And I'm suing him now in court because I wasn't able to even get into my store. He prevented me access to my store after he came into my store and saw the complexion of my skin. He started cursing at me and talking derogatorily to me and demanding things of me instead of being reasonable and professional. And then he went and literally waited till I closed the store. And there's a video somewhere of him sending one of his people to threaten me. I don't. It's here, you know, not on this page, but it's here in this YouTube channel. Mine's. Not that I think that this video is going to be public. This video is probably just going to be private, a link that I share on my crowdfunding page. But if you come from my crowdfunding page to my YouTube channel, you can see that incident, and then you'll see me singing, you see me doing positive stuff, because that's who I am, a positive person, and I do love to sing. I just don't have the support, and I've been a single mom, and I'm not going to say I don't have it. I'm going to say I am open to my support coming through, you know, but I became a mom at 15 years old. I was in foster care prior to becoming a mom, so technically I'm an orphan, or was an orphan. So there is no parents, there is no siblings, there is no support. And possibly if I would have been still, I probably would have made friends and have gotten support. But unfortunately, I got involved with a guy who wasn't the best for me. He was abusive. I moved around a lot in my early 20s. And then I had another child when I was 21, and she passed away. This right here is, you can't really see. Well, I'll get up so you can't see. These are all of my loved ones. And up here at the very, very top, I don't know if you can see. I think I can turn around so you can't see. Up there at the very, very top is a picture of my princess. At the age of 6, she went into a diabetic coma. This is my aunt that just recently passed. She didn't have any children, and I actually ended up being the executor of her estate, which was not no money at all. It was just me taking care of the bills, me taking care of her funeral services, and that was pretty much it. You know, I do have family, so I don't know why I was in foster care, but I guess, you know, one of my aunts, Lola, she actually had a cousin of mine's because his dad, my uncle, who's also passed away, was on drugs. My mom was just very traumatized. I don't think she had a drug issue. I'm not sure. I did meet her. We did interact for a few years before she passed in 2005. My dad never. And the people that I was told was his family, nobody ever really gave me any real support or any real answers. And when I tried to reach out to him recently through his wife on Facebook, and I actually was in the position to pay for a DNA test, she dubbed me, and she avoided me. She avoided me, and she didn't follow through. I went and got my cheeks swabbed and everything. They didn't even have to come to the same location. They could have went to a center that was close to them. They chose not to go, and that was that. That was in 2020. So anyway, fast forward to now, 2023. I want to be here by the 17th. The 17th of this month. And I don't know why I didn't get the idea before to actually ask strangers to help. But I just thought that, you know, another way was going to come through. I even decided to freelance, you know, and I created a Fiverr freelance page. And I did the specs, you know, because I'm good with the numbers. And I'm like, if I just have 13 clients a day, which I can do, I'll get to my goal within a few days. But nobody knows who I am. really, you know. I'm just here in existence. And yeah, that the six, I have given and 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 given. And now I'm in need. So this is the vehicle that I'm using to um, fulfill this need. It's a short notice, but I have faith and I believe, and I'm open for miracles. I know that if I was on the other end, that I would contribute, and I'm asking for your contributions. My goal is 6,500. The rent is 2,600 plus security deposit, which is a month and a half. So that's why the total is 65. And as far as the actual, as you can see, I'm packing. Alrighty, let's walk you through here. This room is one of the packings. Yeah, it needs some work, but but boxes, you know. I'm definitely preparing for this. Let's see if I have the light. Forgive the holes. My son's temporarily special needs, and he did create some, but you can see this. You can't really see that. The point is, it's empty. I'm packing. It looks a little bit of a mess, but what looks neat when you're packing, you know? So I've taken most of my appliances out, all the stuff off the top of here. I used to have stuff all up there. I had a toaster oven up there, blender, that's all packed up. So the actual cost for the movers, I would like to use Piece of Cake movers. They're the local movers who actually come and do the legwork and put it on a truck and deliver it. That would be ideal. That's an additional $1,500 though for those services. So the